Real estate investing is often considered a lucrative way to build wealth over time. However, for many people, the biggest obstacle to enter into the market is the lack of funds needed for a down payment. Fortunately, there are several ways to invest in real estate with no money down. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Collins, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that's very important for anybody looking to get started investing in real estate, and that is how to invest in real estate with no money down. I think the number one reason why most people don't get started in real estate is because they don't have enough for a down payment. However, there are strategies out there that have been used by many savvy investors over the years that has allowed them to purchase properties with no money down. And if you're looking for ways to get started in real estate without having no capital, then this is definitely worth considering. So let's dive right in. The first thing that you need to know about investing in real estate with no money down is that it isn't as difficult as you might think it is. In fact, there are several strategies out there that can help you do that without having any cash on hand. The most popular of these strategies involves other people's money or leveraging your existing assets to get a hold of more money. Investing in real estate with no money down can be a great way to build wealth and achieve financial freedom. If we were to condense this video into a nutshell, it would look something like this. The first main approach is by using other people's money, and you can do that by borrowing from family members, friends, or even partnering with other investors who already have the funds. You can also use creative financing options like seller financing, which allows you to kind of negotiate the deal how you want it to go, or you can negotiate the deal where you don't have to have a down payment. You'll also have different types of lease options. The second approach is to leverage your existing assets, such as your home equity or retirement savings. For example, you could take out a home equity loan or a line of credit to fund your investment property, or use a self-directed IRA to invest in real estate without paying taxes up front. However, word of caution, of course investing in real estate with no money down does come with some risks and challenges. You'll need to be smart about finding deals, negotiating effectively, and managing your properties to maximize returns. But with the right mindset and strategies in place, you can achieve success as a no money down real estate investor. The most important thing to remember when investing in real estate, though, is that with no money down, it's going to take time and patience. You'll need to be diligent and have a great eye for any opportunity if you want to be successful at this type of investing. But if you stick with it, your return on investment can be phenomenal because you didn't need a large initial outlay of cash. Now, this is everything kind of in a nutshell, but let's dive in a little bit deeper here. There is one specific strategy called house hacking, which involves buying a multi-unit property, living in one unit while renting out the other units for extra income. This allows you to leverage your existing housing cost while making money from your rentals each month. Let's say that you found a fourplex that you really want to add to your real estate portfolio. You can go to the bank, and if you qualify, you can take out a VA loan, which means that you'll literally have to pay 0% down for a down payment to get into that property. That means you can get into a fourplex having zero capital. There are also programs and funds out there, however, that can cover the cost of the down payment if you do not qualify for a VA loan. But let's say that you don't qualify for a VA loan, you can't find any programs out there, and there's no funds out there to cover that down payment. Well, that's not the end of the world. We still have another solution. If all else falls through, we can still apply for an FHA loan and only put down 3.5% down for a down payment. So if we're looking at a $300,000 fourplex, for example, we would only need to come up with $10,500. Now that might sound like a lot of money, but considering that if we spend $10,000, not only will we have a place to live, but we can also rent out 3 other rental units, making us money each month. Considering that, doing this option still makes it an absolute steal and a smart investment. Another popular strategy is seller financing, where the buyer can actually come up with the terms of purchasing the home. Of course, the seller still needs to agree with the buyer before the property can actually be sold, but this is an awesome opportunity for us not to have to pay a down payment. I personally know somebody that found a motivated seller where the house needed a lot of work, but they needed a move because he got a new job in another state. So this real estate investor came up with a seller financing deal saying that he would buy the home, fix it up, but if he was to do that right now, the seller would actually have to pay him $2,000 to take the property off their hands right then and there. So instead of him actually paying a down payment, he actually got paid $2,000 to take the property. If you're looking to invest with no money down, seller financing is probably the best option to go down. And then finally, there are hard money lenders out there that can provide short-term loans as long as it's backed up with collateral. So for an example, let's say that you want $10,000. This hard money lender is going to ask for that $10,000 plus interest over a certain period of time. Let's just say 6 months. And then on top of that, he's going to ask for collateral. So let's just say that you put up your brand new car that costs $60,000 up for collateral. Now here's the problem with this. Even though you didn't have to put any money up front to get that $10,000, if you fail to pay that lender back in 6 months, they get your car. So essentially by you borrowing that $10,000, it actually cost you $60,000. That is why you need to be extremely careful if you choose this route. And if you do borrow money, you have to be able to pay them back, because if not, it's going to cost you big. But no matter what strategy you choose, investing in real estate with no money down requires careful planning and research before taking any action. You also need to be aware that if you choose the route with no money down, even though it's totally possible to do, your opportunities to find deals diminishes tremendously because it's a lot harder to find loans or funding to cover the down payment. Instead, what I would do is that I would keep an eye out for deals where I didn't need a down payment, but I wouldn't rely just on that. I would start saving up for a 3.5% down payment for future properties because it's a lot easier to get a loan, such as the FHA loan. And then if I did find an opportunity or did find somebody who's willing to do seller financing with a deal of a no down payment, I would jump on that. But knowing that you only need a 3.5% down for a down payment, anybody can save up for that. Even if you're working at McDonald's, it's definitely possible. And if you're willing to put forth the work and do your due diligence before committing yourself financially, and whatever deal or strategy you pursue makes sense both financially and strategically for your long-term goals, you will see success in your investments. Investing in real estate with no money down can be an incredibly rewarding experience if done correctly, but you need to be careful and do your research ahead of time before taking action or making any investments. With proper planning and research, it's possible to achieve great rewards from this kind of investment strategy while limiting your risk exposure along the way. So don't forget about this option when considering ways to invest. But like I said before, I would always at least be saving up 3.5% for a down payment, just in case if you're not able to find financing, you can still jump on a good deal. One of the most significant advantages of investing in real estate with no money down is that it allows investors to enter into the market without any substantial upfront cost. This strategy can be particularly useful for individuals who are starting their careers or for those who have a limited funds available for investing. However, you need to keep in mind opportunities might come by a little scarce if you're choosing to go down the route with a no money down. To achieve success with this investment strategy, it is essential to understand the various financing options available and determine which one is best suited for your needs. For instance, you may consider seller financing, private lending, or using a home equity line of credit to finance your real estate investing. In addition to researching financial options, it is vital to carefully evaluate potential properties before making any investment decisions. This includes analyzing market trends, examining comparable properties in the area, and assessing potential rental income or resale value. Overall, investing in real estate with no money down can be an excellent way to achieve financial growth and build long-term wealth if done correctly. By taking the time to plan and conduct proper research ahead of time, investors can limit risk exposure while achieving great rewards from their investments. Thanks again for watching my video today. If this was helpful information, please leave a like and subscribe so that I can continue creating videos like this one. Until next time, take care.